So we had. So I think my. So what happened? I just beat Spirojin to get into top 16 winning side, and there was one game left to get into top 8 winning side. And I knew I'd be playing Owl. I was very confident in the game as well. I was very shocked. I was very shocked actually when he picked Victor, because I know Owl doesn't like Hwoarang. Which is part of the reason that, like, even though I think Hwoarang is a character that has a lot of bad matchups and it's good to have a side character for him, I think a lot of the players I had to play, like if I pull up my path actually for CEO, a lot of the players I had to play, there's tournaments. A lot of the players I had to play, I knew I was going to be playing in my path, don't like Hwoarang. So it's like, it was very much within my best interest to play Hwoarang rather than one of the side characters I've been preparing. Like I think I should have started playing Law a lot earlier, because Law was one of my side characters in Tekken 7 that I played in tournament, and I feel like I should have started playing him. I feel like if I'd started playing him in this game as early as I should have, I think he'd be ready to go in tournaments by now. So I think Law's strong in this game, and I think it's really good. But like, yeah, so here we see, I knew how to play. So it was going to be Anakin or Son Asciente, but Son Asciente beat Anakin, so it was him instead. King, I like Jin versus King. I like Feng versus King. I really like Drag versus King. By this point, I wasn't playing Dragunov though, so I wouldn't have done that. But I was like, I think you have to test, especially when I'm playing someone I've never played against before. I need to test how well they know Hwoarang. Spirojin, again, you know, that was just a straight Hwoarang pick. I think all the other characters I mentioned before are better, but again, just go with your main. So then it was going to be Owl. Oh wait, I need to go back and say something as well, because I was actually preparing for Chikarin, where is he? Chikarin, but Spirojin beat Chikarin, so I played Spirojin instead. But yeah, Chikarin, another person who doesn't like Hwoarang, and I came close to beating him at DreamHack Dallas, so you know I would have played Hwoarang there. Owl, I know he doesn't like Hwoarang, so again I was preparing. I was like, I might as well just play Hwoarang, because you know a lot of these guys I'm playing don't like Hwoarang. Prepare Hwoarang, make sure Hwoarang's good to go. Don't need to look at any of my side characters for this. And play Hwoarang, because again at Gamers 8 last year, when it was Team UK versus Team Japan, Nobi said after they beat us that Nobi was the one preparing to play me, because Owl and Chikarin both did not want to play me. They didn't want to play against me. They didn't want to play against my Hwoarang. So I knew, okay, you know, Hwoarang is the character that should always be the go-to against those guys. Obviously, Tekken 7, different games, blah blah blah, etc etc. But I knew from then. Listening to for the 17 months, I really appreciate it. Thank you. I knew from then it was going to be a Hwoarang, and I was surprised he didn't pick Alyssa, because Hwoarang versus Alyssa is a really bad matchup. When I was preparing for Owl, I was preparing for the Alyssa, but he picked Victor, which I didn't think was that bad. I think I know how to play against Victor. I do all right against Victor. And one thing I say a lot about this game is I got so unlucky. Like I remember when I first came off the game, I was like, oh my god, I got so unlucky. I was really just like, oh man, I got so unlucky. The first game was kind of whatever. There was some things in the first game that were kind of my own design, but like second game, luck just was not on my side, I have to say. Yeah, first round here, down 4-2 was going to be the name of the game for this one as well. Now here I was annoying because I didn't realize he had just hit the wall there, and I went for the wall break combo, but his back had hit the wall just as I had heat burst, and I didn't adjust in time. But against one thing I've been saying, I spent my heat so early this tournament. That was actually an unfortunate trade. That was an unlucky trade there. Had a good read, didn't work out. Went mid.
So much great health for both of
them. Falcon plus 2 got hit.
Gets clipped.
Now that was surprised I got hit by that. That was I didn't mean to do Wasp 4-4 there. That was me trying to tech roll right. And I knew he would do the gun on that. And I tried to duck, but blocking it, there's nothing really wrong with that. Down back 4 again. I felt like I was reacting to every down back 4, you know. I felt like I was reacting to every down back 4, but I think I was just a second late on every single one of them. I think the move might be reactable. Just from all the experience I have against Victor, I feel like it's probably reactable.
Nice
power crush. Forward 4-3. Now 4-3. Power crush straight away. And I was like, okay. Here I'm just gathering the information, right? Likes the power crush. Because a lot of people think right before down 4 is a lot more plus than it is. It's only +1.
And we're going to add salt to injury with that down back 4 counter hit.
Yeah, they should
Big
go
damage
to the
here.
wall. This wasn't
Route
dead,
all
but it
the way
was
to the wall
trouble.
and can break it. No. No.
And did he do a low? No, down
Layer
2. I don't know
left,
why.
it doesn't
I
even
definitely
matter.
didn't duck
3
there.
rounds to none for Al against
I know
Kiwis.
Al likes to
It was
end
pretty
rounds with
convincing
lows,
there.
and that was
Yeah,
something
this
I was
is looking
preparing
pretty
for. But like
on.
there, I definitely wouldn't have ducked.
Talk next possible.
But that just happened in the game, bro. That
Now
just
look at
happened.
Palace Subico as we randomize into it. Kwis needs to even this up, needs to make this adjustment, and
So
that
there,
is
down
one
back four.
way
He
to do
loves
it.
to do round start
Nicely
down
done to
back
block the
four,
down
man.
back four and use the crouch
Very
cancel back
weird,
through
like
to
very weird
one way to
combo
do
here.
randomize
Like I
into
knew I
it.
was off
Kwis
axis. It
needs
was
to
like a
even this up, needs
combination
to make
of
this
my
adjustment,
off axis combo for Skyrocket
that is
and
one way to do it.
like that was a
Nicely done to block the down
weird
back four and
combo.
use the crouch cancel back 3 to
That was a
maximize
weird combo.
that
But
damage.
to the wall,
Okay, gets to the wall.
didn't get it clean. One thing needs to do a lot more is sweep. 100%
Is that
need to
not
sweep more.
-10 anymore?
Nice.
No.
Whoa, the rage
Again,
out. Wait,
only
what
at
is it
plus
-2, you know?
1 he's
Which one is
rage
it?
outing.
The
Like
jab?
only
No.
at plus 1.
No, it's a kick.
Like people
Kick.
treat right before down 4-3 is way
11.
more plus than it
Oh, it's
is.
11. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So you can
I think I
still-
lost
that's
this
what I
round
was
as well.
more concerned about.
All right.
That another counter hit
So into the
down back
perfume. So what
four.
happened here? Did the perfumer 1+2, so
you can
plus
still
from.
punish.
I wanted to power crush
Still
and wake up here. I remember that. I wanted to power crush and wake up. I didn't get it. Is that plus here? Oh, there I tried to power crush. Okay.
That another counter hit down back 4.
Al loves down back 4, you know. I remember what happened here. I knew he was going to do EI down 1+2. I absolutely knew he was going to do EI down 1+2 here, but I tried to react to it.
Rage art.
I tried to react to it. And I think it is fully reactable. I think it was just Jenny came down to, I don't know, PS5. I'm used to reacting on PC. I don't know where it was, but I truly believe I should have just sold out for the low completely. I knew exactly what I was going to do. I tried to wait and react to the last
That
moment.
just changes the momentum
I should
completely,
have-
and Al just steals that away from
I should have
Kwis,
just like
continues to extend
hard
the
ducked
lead.
from the moment, right?
Taking advantage of stance too. Wow.
You have to be careful with that now.
Peacekeeper. Here we go.
23.
Engages the heat and tries to put
That
on
before,
more
so he
pressure
ducked.
here.
Had count
Gets
hit.
the counter hit on the
Oh, that was awful
Peacekeeper.
for
Here we
me.
go.
This is a count here I've gotten better at confirming now.
Engages the heat
Here.
and tries to put on
Right? I've gotten better at confirming this count
more
hit, but
pressure here. Gets the counter hit on
But
the
yeah,
right foot,
waste of heat as well. I feel like I
but
wasted my
doesn't
heat a
commit.
lot as well.
Goes for
Again,
the backlash, and that's gets the
right
counter hit on
foot
the
forward,
right
down
foot,
forward 3. Like he was treating it like it was way more plus than it was.
But
Big
doesn't
jab there.
commit.
And because he stayed ducking,
Goes for the
backlash gets the
backlash,
punish.
and that's gonna backlash against Kwis.
That was a
as
bad
Al Gets
backlash.
a perfect punish while standing too. Huge damage here and great wall carry.
Bro, Victor's
damage here
wall
at the
carry,
wall
bro.
ender.
But stance again. No reason to duck.
Wow.
Down back
That
4.
was such a great series. by
Jab that
Al.
time. Again.
Cool glass.
Oh, no duck there.
One throw.
There
Block
we
that.
go.
Punish.
That dies down.
Awkward
4-2.
sidewall here,
The
so
wall is right there.
makes the combo simple.
Going
Yup.
straight to rage art though. This should.
Like if one of my number one takeaways from this tournament is I need to use my heat a lot better. I think I wasted it so much this tournament in general. Here you see it, get into heat, spend it straight away, use the plus frames. Like I feel like I need to use it a lot better than I did. And I think it was uncharacteristic how I used heat in this tournament. I don't know whether it was the pressure. I don't know what left me to it, but I was spending my heat a lot faster than I should have. I think in this tournament, and it was definitely costing me quite a bit.
Keeping it simple here with the peacekeeper.
Like here, bro, he went for the unblockable. You know, I couldn't believe it. I actually couldn't believe it, bro.
Tries to go for an unblockable.
I had to key charge for that, you
And
know.
a key charge.
I was like, who do you think you are, Owl?
Kwis feeling himself right now. Still down
It's
again,
all love,
but
though.
gets the down four
Now
two,
here,
takes
this
the
is one of the
wall,
reasons I
play
say I got
correctly.
so unlucky
And
this
man,
game.
the control
Shit
of
like this,
match
bro,
looks
look.
like it's shifted and Kwis has
Why did the 3-2 whiff here?
played correctly.
This has only ever happened to me one other time that I can think of.
And man, the control of this match looks like
Like the only thing I think I maybe should have dashed up before doing the right forward 3.
it's shifted.
But at this moment in time, this has never happened to me, especially against a character with a normal size hurt
Wall
box.
play correctly.
Like
And
Victor.
man, the
I was like,
control of this
what?
match looks like it's shifted and Kwis
And then I get
favor
launched for it.
the
Like
whiff.
it made
As soon as you said that, Al
no
was
sense
able
to me.
escape
No sense.
disaster, as he's able to get a huge wall standing launch here, putting Kwis
Went to
all the way
the
to the
wall,
wall.
cancelled
Goes
it.
for the heat cancel, noticing the low wall split won't get him anything. Tries
Bro,
to go for the grab.
big jab.
Nice
that,
duck
I
there
should
for-
that see this is
won't
a
get
big.
him
I
anything.
definitely should have launched this.
Tries to go for the grab.
No reason not to launch. Or while standing 3, definitely should have
Nice duck
had a better
there
punish
for-
here.
For Kwis.
Stays ducked.
Up on +2, no
Nice
sidewalk.
bait there out of the explosion, but
Down
the
my 4 into
back
down
was
my
just
4
working
again. I
so
felt like I was
much here
just
for
so
Al's favor.
late. Like I normally, I feel like I'm just a second in reacting to it. I feel like I should have had it.
Step. Oh my God! We were saying
Sidewall, how do we do this?
K-Wiz has been so clinical with
Nice
that
combo.
side step back three.
What the? Oh.
What he did here was very
Tries
good.
to go for that flashbang. The instant
It was a
flash,
very
we've
much
got 10
mistake on me.
seconds
So
left.
I tried to close out the round lazy as possible. Running down
Tries
forward
to go for that
1-3, right?
flashbang, the instant flashbang. We've got 10
And if he pushes a button, the
seconds
power
left.
crush is going to connect, right? But he sidewalked here. And I don't think I have an option that's going to beat the sidewalk. Besides the homing forward 4, but like that's slow. You know. It obviously would have caught a sidewalk, but it's not something you're going to do when you're minus after down for 1-3 on
and
block.
now able to
Good
one
step.
is able to launch him, taking the page out of K-Wiz's book and activates the rage art. This is gonna stop the time.
I think he
But
definitely
will
could have
it
done a
stop
better
its
combo
life?
here.
I don't know. I'm actually not sure. No. 5 seconds
But here's the
left on
thing,
clock,
I
just
knew
about
he was going to
7.
run up low, bro.
And just the down four. Is he gonna keep
And
trying
this is
back?
why I
He's
say
not.
believe in your fucking reads, bro. Because I hesitated, I was like, I know Al, he loves the end rounds. I was like, he's just gonna run up low,
And
bro.
just the down four.
I
Is he gonna
just
keep
did
trying back? No,
not
he's
believe in it, bro. I just did not believe in it. Frozak, thank you for the 11 months subscription to the channel. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Please do not use my real name in chat if you don't know me like that. Thank you.
Set point here for Al to go to top 8 winners.
Down 2.
The wall
Oh.
splat.
Now, what happened
Go
here?
to top 8 winners.
Now down 2, I tried to challenge, that's fine.
2.
Hwoarang's,
Wall
I've
splat.
literally, if you
This is gonna
played,
break the glass.
if we played fucking, what do you call it? As I was just to the set, I was just
Set
playing right
point
now
here
in
for
ranked.
Al to go to
I
top
just
8
realized how
winners.
bad Hwoarang's down 4-2 hitbox can be, man, and we saw it there, man.
Wall splat. This is gonna break the glass. This is
Okay.
gonna be huge combo wall carry also to break the balcony, but the wall splat.
Right here, we're fine.
was not
Another
on
down back
outside.
four.
K-Wiz has
Just
another
so
chance to stay
late
alive now.
on my reactions on
Down
it.
3-4 here and putting on the pressure. Goes
guess
all
a
the way
count
to
hit.
mid and able to break the balcony break. Violent systems, here we go as K-Wiz puts Out all the way to the other side of the
Very
wall.
simple
And
combo.
it's a full combo extension on the wall. K-Wiz
Wow, why did the forward
all the way to the
4-3 whiff?
other side of the wall.
Like, I know I said I felt like I was
Combo
unlucky in this set. What the fuck? Why did the forward 4-3 whiff?
on the wall. K-Wiz 4-4-3.
Alright, but didn't set the heat burst.
Activates
Down back 4, he's probably expecting me to go for the count hit there. I should have done down 4-3+4. I was thinking about, I was like, okay, let me see, because he's mashing a lot, but what he, like, here's the thing, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, he's mashing a lot. I'm +1, I should get my count hit with a 2 jab, but a lot of the stuff he was mashing was high crushing, so I definitely should have done down 4-3+4 there.
down back 4.
No counter hit this time. Goes for the swagger dagger.
Oh, I
Heat.
probably could have
3
ducked there, couldn't I?
Activates heat. Down back 4.
No counter hit this.
I probably could have ducked that activation there, but maybe I didn't want to risk it because of how weird the situation was.
Goes
Now
for the swagger dagger,
-5.
heat dash.
Oh my god, I know what happened here.
No counter hit this time. Goes for the swagger dagger, heat dash.
I got down 4-3+4. I wanted down 4-3. I wanted power crush. I wanted power crush here.
Activates heat. Down back 4.
Oh
No
no.
counter hit this time.
Yeah, this is why I say I got so unlucky this set, man. But a miss input is a miss input.
for the
Happens to
swagger
everyone.
Dagger, heat dash.
Oh, that hurts. I'm wondering now. One thing I want to know is, would the EI1 have beaten my power crush anyway?
No counter hit this time. Goes
I'm hoping.
for the swagger
hoping.
dagger, heat dash.
I'm hoping it wouldn't. I'm really hoping it wouldn't. I really hope it would have won regardless. The power crash would have won. Don't say that. I want to believe that no matter what option I did here, I would have
Down
done it.
back 4.
I want to
No
believe
counter
that.
hit this time. Goes for the swagger dagger, heat dash.
I don't want to believe it. I really don't.
Oh, off the wall combo. He's got those.
Yeah, because I remember when else I was like, fuck, man. Yeah, I definitely wanted power crash there.
Corner, and it still gets the kill. That's gonna be 2-0. Al over.
And I remember I said to him, I was like, why'd you do the power? Why'd you do the unblockable, man? That hurt me. Why did you do that? And he just laughed. I don't know how good Al's English is. I've had very few conversations with him, and they're very brief. The Japanese players in general, their English isn't fantastic.
Able to expose.
It's more. One thing I've noticed is more like the Korean players that seem to be very
needs
open
to-
and everything when it comes to English, etc. So the Japanese players like more keep to themselves. But I've noticed a
Evens up,
shift.
needs to make this
I've noticed a
back three
shift
to
over the years.
maximize that damage.
Okay, gets to the wall.
But yeah, just an unfortunate game here. But when I watch it back, I do realize a lot of it. There was so many. I should have just believed in my reads.
No.
110% should have just believed in my reads in certain things, right? Like here again, you know, he's treating He's string right for 4 down 4 3 like it's very plus. You know, I definitely should have been a lot more patient. But every time I did right 4 down 4 3, I pushed the button. You know, and he was doing a high crush. My only frame drops are high. So if he does a dick jab, does a down back 4, it's gonna beat it. So
do you know
which one?
Oh, it's 11. Okay.
Yeah. That another
I think as much as I think power crush in general is something you have to do in this game. I think Hwoarang's power crush is good. I think you have to use it. I think against Victor, not really. I think the way I used power crush in this set was poor. Especially when he was using down back 4 so much. I think the way I use power crush is very poor in this set.
That another counter hit down back 4.
That's like the few things that like stick out to me when I watch the set back. Right before down 4-3, I wasn't using it well. But I used to power crush was poor. Like there were the unlucky moments. Like where was it? I think it was this round, right? You know, there were the unlucky moments, right? Like I don't have no idea why that whiffed. No idea why that whiffed. Sweetfire, thanks for the raid of the stream. Thank you. No idea why.
Play correctly. And man, the control of this match looks like it's shifted.
Like you just don't see this, bro. Like I've never seen this. I've seen this one other time since this happened, bro. One other time I've seen this and I got launched for it. It just doesn't happen, bro.
As soon as you said that, Al was able.
But a lot to improve on my end. Definitely a lot to improve on my end. Because you know what's crazy as well. Like I feel like even if I didn't feel that way, I'd have to say it as well. Because one thing I noticed is like when I say certain things, like if I say I got unlucky or some shit, people run around. They're like, "Oh my god, Kwis said he lost because he got robbed and he didn't deserve to lose, and he thinks he's the like." People say the craziest shit, bro. I remember when I lost to Keisuke. When I lost to Keisuke at DreamHack Summer, and I was talking about on stream, I remember saying like Kazuya's strong or something, but I didn't say anything too crazy. I see a screenshot later on that night. Someone said, "Man, I wanted to watch Kwis, but he's just so salty." He said he only lost to Keisuke because he got robbed and Kazuya is broken. And I'm just like, I never said that, bro. Like, what? Like, people just be saying shit, bro. I swear to God. I feel like you have to force. You have to, even if you don't believe, you have to force the humility. You have to go over humble, or else people are just like, "Oh my God, you're an awful, toxic, crazy person." But like, yeah,
well,
I do feel like there were so many mistakes on my end, as well as the luck not being on my side. And when you pile on those two things together, you know, you're not gonna have a good time, right? The down back 4s, bro. Like I feel like with the down back 4s, I don't know, like I feel like I was so close to reacting to every single time. I feel like you really have to be looking out for that move to react to. I think it is reactable, but you really have to be looking out for it and train it. And I need to train it more. But at the end of the day, like I feel like I didn't play well against Victor. I wasn't expecting the victory as well. When I knew I was playing Al, I was like, okay, he's definitely gonna go for the Alyssa, because Hwoarang versus Alyssa is a terrible matchup. I was like, he's definitely gonna go for the Alyssa. He doesn't like Hwoarang. He's gonna go for Alyssa. Pick Victor. So, oh, okay. You know, I was practicing a lot with Kira before that week before I left. I was practicing with Kira with his Alyssa, expecting Al to play Alyssa. And he picked Victor. I was like, oh shit. But Victor, I wasn't worried about Victor. We saw her. I should have been worried about Victor. It's a bit hard compared to other seeable stuff. It reminds me of a Lars down back 4, you know. That's what Lars down back 4 is what it reminds me of. It gives me that same kind of vibe. I do feel the same about Lars's down back 4, so is this matchup Victor favored? I don't think it's particularly in one person's direction, just thinking about it. I think the power crush, the way the power crush was before, I think that made it Victor favored, but now it's kind of whatever, bro. You know.